Have you ever been on a date and not known if the person likes you or not? The ability to read people in your day-to-day life can have a positive impact on the relationships you have in your life. When you understand how to read another person's feelings, you can adapt your communication style to have the other person feel more comfortable and engaged. So sit back, relax, and learn a little something. Welcome back, Psychos! Today we'll be discussing 10 psychological tips to read people like a pro. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, as well as click the notification bell so you never miss a video. Tip number 1. Visual appearance. We all know the old saying, don't judge a book by its cover. However, according to psychology, judging someone first based off of their looks can give you a better understanding of who they really are as a person. After all, our style is just an extension of who we are on the inside, or how we're feeling. So, is the person dressed professionally, showing they are ambitious? Do they have a Buddha tattoo or an Om pendant, which indicates their values? Are they dressed in gym wear from head to toe, showing comfort and discipline? Psychologists refer to these ways of expression through style as identity claims, and they can be extremely helpful when reading someone. Tip number 2. Posture and energy levels. Does the person you're trying to read hold their head up high with their shoulders back in confidence, or do they slouch their shoulders with their head down? The way people carry themselves throughout the day says a lot about one's personality or mood. If it's out of character for someone to be low energy one day, it's a telling sign that they might not be feeling themselves that day. The energy or vibes we give off is something beyond our control. If we're feeling down, we are automatically not as bubbly, eager, or upbeat, which might make it difficult to socialise. So, when trying to read someone, make sure to always take into account their posture and energy levels. If you're meeting them for the first time, it may be difficult to judge because you don't have a basis of their day-to-day personality, so don't come to any conclusions with this tip. Tip number 3. Physical movements. Speaking of the vibes we give off being uncontrollable, so are the subconscious physical movements. Even more than words, humans subconsciously express themselves throughout physical movements. Think of a child making a fuss about not getting their way. Arms crossed, feet stomping, shoulders slouched and face scrunched. For example, we lean into people we like and lean away from people that we don't like. A former Secret Service special agent, Evie Poparis, stated that if a person is leaning in, if their hands are out and open, palms facing up, that's a good sign that they are connecting with you, and vice versa. If someone is leaning away and seems closed off, that is probably how they're feeling inside. Pay special attention to arms and legs being crossed, which can indicate that a person is angry, upset, or self-protecting. Or nail or lip biting, which can indicate that the person is nervous or under pressure. Once again, don't make any assumptions with this trick, just observe and investigate. Or just observe. Tip number 4. Notice words and tone. The words and tone we use can show so much about our personalities or moods that we're in. If someone swears a lot, it can be overwhelming, but if the swearing is done with an excited, humorous tone, it changes the complete context of the word. If someone is always swearing in an angry tone, however, it can make the situation extremely awkward for everyone around. This is because some frequencies can cause vibrations that humans pick up on an intellectual level. Think of talking to a baby. If you add a tone of worry or sadness to your voice after being happy and cheerful, you will see the baby's face drop in confusion and empathy. We are wired to react to the tone of voice. When talking to someone, try to notice the actual words they are choosing to use as well. When we are talking naturally, our brains are kind of on autopilot. We trust that our brains will find the right words within the words we have used in previous situations to communicate what we're thinking. Therefore, picking up on the autopilot word choices a person is making gives us a look inside their brain. For example, if someone says that they have just received their second promotion, they just wanted you to know that they have received a promotion previous to this one. It's unnecessary to know, but subconsciously this person is looking for validation. Play around with it and try to pick up on these little cues next time you meet someone new. Tip number 5. Listen to your gut. Gut instincts are our psychological truth meter. Some even call it our sixth sense. Our intuition is real and has been there for us and all of our ancestors as a compass to navigate our way through danger. Try to listen to your gut before your brain gets in the way and starts making its own judgments and assumptions, especially when meeting new people. Your gut instinct will always relay the truth. You just have to learn to listen to it. If you have happy butterfly feelings when you meet this person or are thinking about meeting them again, this is a great sign. If you have a feeling of dread and worry when meeting this person, your brain may be trying to override it by giving the person the benefit of the doubt once you get talking. This is okay, but always remember how you felt when you were first in their presence. It says a lot about them. Tip number 6. Watch people's eyes. Eyes are the windows to the soul. Well, they're also the windows to our brains. Not only the movements, directions, blinking and expression of our eyes, but the eyes actually transmit powerful energies. This is the same reason why we can sense when someone is looking at us. When you look into their eyes, can you see joy, happiness, experience, warmth and caring? Or do you see exhaustion, anger, emptiness and closed off? According to Scientific America, eyes are a great indicator to see if a person is lying or telling the truth because humans have an incredibly hard time looking someone in the eyes with regular expressions if they're lying. A great way to use this tactic is to look at their eyes long enough to indicate what colour they are. This will give you enough time to get a sense of their energy. Tip number 7. Don't make assumptions. Meeting someone new or meeting up with an old friend with assumptions of who they are today is the worst thing we could do when reading someone. Making assumptions and opinions about people prior to giving them a chance, we run the risk of not being open to anything that goes against our opinions, even if what they are saying is correct. Our idea is faulty. Assumptions almost always lead to misunderstandings. This also goes with making assumptions about someone's mood. For example, if you think your friend is angry, anything they do or say will be received with concealed anger. So, don't make assumptions and keep your mind open. Tip number 8. People watch. People watching isn't for everyone, but if you take a second and just watch a busy street through a coffee shop window, you will see that we are all just sending signals, gestures and attitudes to each other all day. Picking up on how people are feeling, what people are reacting to and overall body language of people can be fun and challenging to decode. An interesting exercise for this is to watch a talk show on mute for a minute or so and try to pick up on the facial expressions and emotions. Then watch the same clip again with sound and see if you are right. This is easier to do with a familiar show and you know the basic characters and how they react. Tip number 9. Ask direct questions. Asking someone a direct question can sometimes cause the person to be taken aback. Make sure you're not invading any privacy asking these questions, but something like, have you done any travelling? Can be changed to, where was the last place you've travelled to and how long ago was that? These are direct questions that will require direct answers. Ensuring to give the person a few minutes to explain and try to pick up on their mannerisms, facial expressions and gestures to really feel how travelling made them feel. These questions are also very engaging and you will learn a lot about the other person. Tip number 10. Small talk. Direct questions can be helpful, however, small talk can give you an accurate sense of the person's overall day-to-day personality. Small talk can help you gauge how a person acts in normal settings, and then you can use this as a basis for their personality to easily point out things when they are out of the ordinary. For example, if someone explains about their job all the time during small talk and they stop, they probably move jobs, or the cute new co-worker that just got hired is making work a little more tolerable. Alright psychos, that wraps up today's video. Let us know in the comments below. Are you an avid people reader or just a beginner? Also, make sure to leave us a like, share this video with your friends, and also subscribe to our channel for more psycho videos. We hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next video.